Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Number 25.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Arcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
That's a hit, the first of the year for the Twins. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Ready now, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Now at the plate, number 7. He'll take his first hacks here. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting fourth. Designated
good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Second and third here. 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Travis Shaw waits on deck. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. They'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Men on third with 2 down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro gathers, but no chance to recover. Shaw is on at first after the strikeout. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Heading out toward shallow right. Kepler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll
Leading
lead it
off for
off here to
Minnesota,
begin the second.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. Perez up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Solarte.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Into the box now, Kenny Vargas. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the strip. So digging in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Orlando.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. The second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play. Now batting, Marco Esposito. Into the windup and the pitch. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Two out with the man at first. Slapped hard the opposite way. Rosario is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Settling in now, Joe Mauer. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. The pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Villar sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Jason
Infield
Castro.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jason Castro is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, two gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Buxton.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Grounded to short. Arcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Solarte is there for it. He's got it one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Mauer is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a pop-up now. And Mauer will look up and foot it away, and that. So striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder number 20, Eddie Rosario.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perez over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So stepping in, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And into the box, Travis Shaw. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Standing
23,
in, Keon Broxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is taken for the out. Striding in, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Broxton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And the inning goes away in Standing in, Marco Esposito. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Marco Esposito.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Buxton has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High pop-up. Sano coasts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, number 7.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Kepler, he doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Max
to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Keniz Vargas.
And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, and no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Solarte. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Marco Esposito. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. There to take it is BR, and that's the first out. Digging in, Jason Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Shaw gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Hernan Perez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Santana comes set. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Esposito going back to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Fouled straight back.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Standing in, Max Kepler. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Jorge De La Rosa, a runner on first with 2 away.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. The tag, and he is out. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 25.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. So striding in Eddie Rosario as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there he goes towards second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A runner at first with no outs here. He'll try it again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runners off for second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's Brian Dozier now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Santana is there, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the halo, right fielder, Billy.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Here's Ben Revere. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guys.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit fouled over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded back up the middle. Solarte's got it, and a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Max.
Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. The throw in time. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Torres. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Kenny Vargas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is fouled straight back. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop's got him played perfect. Into the box now, Fernando Santana. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Fernando Santana.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting 7.
Here's C.J. Cron now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting 8. Second baseman.
Raul Torres is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Rosario. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Perez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. One strike offering now to Hamilton. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2, here it is. On the move again from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Cron rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout 0 for 1 here in the early going. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Line, but speared on a hop. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jason Castro.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton.
25.
He reached on a single in his first try.
Buxton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder number 20, Eddie.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. In is Joey Votto now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point. Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
So digging in now, Raul Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Striding into the box, Max Kepler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 58.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Ready for another shot now. Billy Hamilton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's flared toward left center. Solarte into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Striding in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's taken for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
Trout will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1. And the pitch. Kenny's Vargas is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kenny's Vargas becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in, but he can't get there, and the hit parade continues. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 2,
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And this one gets away.
Down 0-2.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Barrios just to the right of the mound. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Now at the plate, Fernando Santana. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's C.J. Cron now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Tyler Duffy is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on his horse. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Standing in, Raul Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Carlos Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clear.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jason Castro.
And Castro's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Now he'll throw back to first, and he's safe. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Skied into straightaway right. Hamilton is after it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Rosario Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Here's a fastball chop foul at the plate at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Brian Dozier now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Brian Dozier.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yohannes Solarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. High in the air. Shoemaker just to the left of the mound. Oh no, he totally missed it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. In to score the runner from 3rd. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Votto is there to put it away. So coming to the plate, Fernando Santana. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Santana.
Now the Twins. They're going to get a lefty up and pitch on the way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Here's C.J. Cron now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
C.J. Cron. Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander Matt Belisle. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Danny Espinoza. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. At the plate, Carlos Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On attempt misses. The throw down. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Popped up, calling for it. Dozier makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for Jose Alvarez. He's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Number 48.
The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now Dozier with a drive out to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Ready now, Yangervis Solarte. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't get him. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding in, Ben Revere.
And
He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Pitch popped up. And there's the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. 2 down now.
The first baseman, number
In is
19,
Joey Votto now.
Joey
He's singled in
Votto.
2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
O'Shear.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He'll try and lead things off here. Carter Capps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Fouled back.
Number 56.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now batting, Jason Castro. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Byron Buxton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And that's in there. Base hit. Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Oh, and he misses it. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 15 hits. 4 errors. They left 9 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors.
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Here's Carlos Gomez, and we are ready for some